Many months have passed since Philomene's last mission. After her return from the world of Moss, she was obliged to spend long days in her office. She typed reports, letters, and filled applications. She had online conferences with other diplomats in the world. Her work occurred mostly in the digital realm. Memories of past missions were fading. Fading was the touch of Big Stone. Fading was the sound of Her Holiness, the soil. Fading was the smell of soft, wet moss. Now she was ruled solely by words and concepts. Her life was ordered into strict working hours. In digital meetings, she exchanged her own concepts with the concepts of her fellow diplomats. The winter went by. The weather was cold and rainy. She spent her rare free time at home studying concepts. Confronted with so many concepts, she sometimes got dizzy. Then her enthusiasm was low and she was tired. On one such occasion, on a Sunday afternoon, she took a nap. When she awoke, she felt that her physical condition was excellent. Her mood was excellent. She felt refreshed and enjoyed the warm day. With a smile on her face, she sat in the sunshine. Receiving the warmth of the sun was delightful. She breathed and smiled happily. Then it rained. Receiving the raindrops was delightful. She sat in the rain and smiled happily. Later, the sun was back, chasing away the clouds. Observing the clouds was delightful. A butterfly passed by. A butterfly danced around and danced around. One butterfly. No butterfly. No butterfly. No butterfly. No butterfly. No butterfly. One butterfly.
This mind gap needs more exploration. I have entire days which I cannot remember. Isn't that called amnesia? I learn that there exist different forms of amnesia, a disruption of the memory, going into the past and the future. The cause could be, but this is not my case. I suffer no brain damage, no alcohol, no drugs. This doesn't match. I can see no reason for the absence of memory. But what about my mood? Could I remember the mood I was in during my absence? It's hard to believe, but I think it was happiness that flooded me. A happy amnesia. Let's see. Oh, happy amnesia exists. Oh, it seems to be a cultivated variety of cannabis. Let's recapitulate. I was happy. When I'm happy, I was for sure outside, somewhere in nature, probably in a forest or close to trees. Happy forest amnesia? Happy nature amnesia? Happy environmental amnesia? There is something interesting, not exactly what I was looking for. Environmental generational amnesia. When we forget nature's past. Wow, that's interesting. It looks my memory loss is not about my own past. It is about nature's past. Well, that's a relief that not my own past is lost. But let's see what this is about. A Daniel Pauly said in 1995, "We transform the world, but we don't remember it. Environmental generational amnesia occurs when conditions of the natural environment gradually degrade over time. Yet people falsely perceive less change because they do not know or fail to recall accurately how the natural environment was in the past. It is also called shifting baseline syndrome. A syndrome. After all, it is a sickness. But let me get this puzzle right. So nature has amnesia of her past? Or have I amnesia of nature's past? It can't be that this syndrome is mine. I feel perfectly healthy. For sure, it is nature's syndrome. Look here. I even get the right question. Are you suffering from shifting baseline syndrome? think the syndrome is mine. I do feel sick. I was happy to see one butterfly. I did not take into account all the missing butterflies, the amount of butterflies that got lost between the previous generation and my generation. There were so many more butterflies dancing around in the past. Today I'm happy when I meet one butterfly. One butterfly equates to one moment of happiness. That is the standard now, the one butterfly standard. This syndrome scientists are talking about affecting people like me so seriously that I could not attend an important global meeting, a sickness with 2 names, maybe even more, and it seems only insiders know about it. These insiders even claim environmental generational amnesia could be one of the fundamental reasons that our society tolerates continued destruction of the natural environment and does not understand the need for conservation and restoration efforts to protect our ecosystems. And me, before my sickness-related research, had never heard of such a syndrome. I had to get sick to know about it.